Hello guys, this is AZ383 and welcome to my brand new series, Let's Play Wario World. For those of you who do not know, I just finished my other Let's Play, Luigi's Mansion. If you haven't seen the finale, go for it yourself. In this Let's Play, I'm going to do a few things differently. I'm going to name each of my episodes, not parts. I just prefer episodes. I like the sound of it. I feel like it's just better. I don't know. I don't really have a very rational reason. I just want to. So, yeah. Ooh, plot. Let's chill out and read some plot. Long ago, there was an evil black jewel that fed on the wishes of people, turning their desires into power. This dark jewel gave birth to many evil spirits, who then tormented the good creatures of the world. Then, just when it seemed like the evil spirits would overrun the land, the spritlings of the sacred forest ensnared the black jewel and hid it away deep within their ancient ruins. But over time, these events were all forgotten, and one day a greedy treasure hunter stole the jewel from the ruins. And then there was Wario. Oh wait! Apparently that's implying Wario's greedy. No, I wouldn't have imagined that. I mean, Wario seems like such a good guy. Ooh, free at last, I'm chock full of power. I think I'll turn all this greedy sap to jewels and evil spirits. Wah ha 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 ha. Wow, you're a nice jewel. But it's just a jewel. It's not like it's alive. Oh my god, it's alive. See, Wario's nice and kind-hearted. He wouldn't be greedy. Okay, looking at this castle, he's a greedy guy. You can hear that laughter. He's full of greed. God, narcissism much? Look at all those statues. Ooh, this must be the jewels effect. Oh, treasure. I wouldn't mind living in this castle. Oh no! The black jewel! Wow, he really destroyed everything. He implying the jewels are male, but I don't know. So now, I'm propelled into the aftermath of what is left of Wario's kingdom. So this Let's Play, I'm going to literally get everything. Unlike Luigi's Mansion, this game you can literally just get every single thing. In Luigi's Mansion, there's still like little pieces of information and materials that you can't get, like maybe all the time. This game is not that. You can get every single item. The only thing you may not be able to get is like coins, but you can just keep playing at it until you get like an absolute amount for that one. Anyway, this will be a completionist walkthrough. I will give commentary as I did in the past. These will be called episodes, not parts, because I prefer episodes. Because I like episodes of shows and stuff. This is a generally violent game, but a very fun game. I always found it very enjoyable to literally beat the snot out of my enemies, picking up these kind of statues and just throwing them, and treasure hunting in the process. So yeah, I will go through each of these levels, each of the bosses, and I will complete each level. I will get every single item. Some of my videos later may be split into parts 1 and part 2. Only a few as the game progresses a little, because some of them are big. But we'll cross the bridge when we get to it. These are the spritlings. They're the guys that give you the advice. Let's see, the Kapora Gabora, which is the owl from Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda, of Wario World. These are statue pieces. See, Wario's ego needs to be fueled by collecting these. So the more you inflate his huge-ass ego by getting these statue pieces, his life grows. Egotism equals life? Question mark? So yeah, I'm gonna collect the statue pieces, the treasures, and I will go through each of the trap doors, as you will see in this game. Just like Luigi's Mansion as well, if you have played this or not, this is the thing to watch. I will show you everything to get if you haven't played it, so you're like, oh, I will just follow this guy's advice and I'll find this statue of a red diamond over here. And if you have played it, you'll be like, oh, I missed that. I can just go back here. So yeah, it helps both types of players. And if you just don't care, I'm sorry about that. So yeah, there's a lot of coins, and I like to use Wario's. Of course, this is GameCube, so he has an L button on the controller, but that's breaking the fourth wall. L sucks up all, he like sucks up all the coins. As I'm showing him, going to collect all these treasures. Each button corresponds to a treasure based on color. You can probably just guess that. These are mini enemies. You punch them with one attack and they die. I call these guys the parental figures. You can really beat them up. You can throw them, swing them, or pile drive them, as it is when you smash their heads into the ground. I personally like pile driving, but that's just me. Now these are the crystals. You need a certain amount of these to encounter the boss. I'm not going to pause the game, but if you were to pause it, it would show on the bottom a few holders, as I refer to them. And you have to get a certain amount of red diamonds, as they're called, to encounter the boss. There's a boss to every level, then there's a world boss. The world bosses give you the keys to the Black Jewel, who's locked up in a chest in the overworld. As you can see right there, there's a garlic dispenser talking to you, because this game makes more sense. Yeah, you have to beat him up to obtain garlic. Alright, more promoting violence, but there you go. I don't care about violence. Violence is a great thing. Beat up all your enemies. This game really supports that ideal. It's the ideal of just literally harming your enemies. But if you play this game like I have, it's not that bad. It's fun. Easy. This is a fairly simple game. I will show you some of the tricks that I know in this game as well. But for now, we'll just get through the first level. Also, yeah, to do a I'm not going to explain the sprite links. If you really want to know what they are, you can just pause the video. But what he basically just said is a move I like to do. It's his dash attack, which I just hold down R. See these trapdoors, the one I just went into? Okay, just a thing about the trapdoors. There will always, and I'm going to emphasize this, in every trapdoor there will always be a red diamond. No matter what, because that's just how the game was designed. There will be a red diamond in every single one, as I just emphasized. There will also be statue pieces occasionally. They will not always be in the trapdoors. There's two types of trapdoors. There's ones that I've shown already. Those are, I consider, the wooden ones. Then there's the steel-plated ones. Those ones you actually have to use an enemy to, quote-unquote, pile drive. You must pile drive over said trapdoor, the steel one at least, to barge into it, to actually get in. It won't let you just ground pound. It's too strong. And there's also another thing in the trapdoors, occasionally. It could be the spritelings. Spritelings and statue pieces occasionally are in the trapdoors, but every single time there will be a red diamond. It will not stop shining. The trapdoor will not stop shining, identifying a red diamond until you've collected said diamond. That's a little interesting fact, huh? It's just saying, yo, you need to get this shiny thing right here, so go after it and find it. Alright, so as I just demonstrated just now on that rhinoceros, not rhinoceros, why am I thinking rhinoceros? That triceratops, wow, I really gotten away from my dinosaur knowledge. That move I did was called the pile driver. That is the move you want to do on the steel-plated doors, which when I get to, I will show you. So in the meantime, with this kind of game, it's kind of a scavenger hunt at times. Like, I activated a yellow button about less than a minute ago, and I saw if you notice on the bottom, there actually was the treasure. You want to click the button and return to the treasure pad. So you have to go click a button, return, find the treasure that corresponds. This game has a treasure hunt vibe, has a lot of action in it. That's why I find it fun. It's also a little kind of a spin-off for Wario. It's not one of his direct games, really. I feel like it's kind of like the Shadow the Hedgehog. It's good, it's great, but it's not directly to the story. It's just kind of another fun thing to do. Like right now what I'm doing is pile driving into this wooden trapdoor. I'm assuming it's wooden. It's something to identify the difference. You do that exact thing to the steel ones and you break in. Just saying. Also, each time in these trapdoors, there'll be like this mini puzzle of sorts sometimes you have to conquer to obtain the red diamond. As you just noticed, I also have just consumed garlic. Garlic, oddly enough, is Wario's health, which in reality I find that kind of funny. Because I actually personally like garlic myself, but I don't know if I want to eat it raw like that. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Also, see how that enemy on the ground on 4 legs is charging and it's glowing red. You can't hurt those enemies. I call them the bullies because they're very strong and they have a stick and they look threatening. So when they glow red, you can't hurt them. Sorry, you cannot hurt them. But you can do this. Get in the center and start swinging around the bodies to cause damage to the other little enemies that surround you. Oh, this is so fun. But yes, in each level, I will show you where all the red diamonds are, I will show you where all the treasures are, I will show you how to maneuver to obtain the red diamonds, the treasures, the statue pieces, even the spritlings. Because again, this is a completionist. This is a completionist LP. So I hope you so far have enjoyed, because, well, then again, this is the first level. It gets much better as the levels go on. Because that's honestly what I think happens. Alright, so right now what you're going to want to do is you're going to get this statue piece, and I just like doing this for fun. Excuse me. There is a button in the tree right there. You can pick up an enemy, and it's recommended that you throw an enemy at the button. Not only that, I learned a cool little, I'll just say, glitch when I was younger I could do right here, because I love pile driving, and statues cause a lot of damage, so watch this. Here I go. You jump off, pile drive in the air, crush all the enemies that actually lags. Oh my gosh, you can't deny how sweet that could be. Because I just destroyed enemies. You get a lot of points. Believe it or not, you actually get points for how much damage you do to enemies. Doesn't really help. It's just kind of like a little record. Like, you gave this guy a lot of damage. You beat this guy up by jumping off a 32-story building. Kudos. So here you go. You're going to be reminded of it. It's going to be in a record that is pretty much moot. So yeah, I find that just kind of cool or interesting. As you approach this side of the level, here's a little interesting fact. Alright, I just paused. If you want to pause the video, there will be these little holders on the bottom of the, right under Wario's statue. It'll say exactly how many red diamonds you need to encounter the boss. And if you just heard that, I know I was talking, but if you just read that spriteling, he said something of the Unithorn's lair. It's this place that if you fall out of the level, you'll fall into this black abyss and you'll land like kind of like in the Unithorn lair. I consider it like kind of a version of like hell, because the water that you touch down there, which the Unithorns or like ghosts of unicorn creatures try to knock you into, Wario loses money. So apparently that's like Wario's hell. Alright, here's a fun little fact. These two bridges, one of them will collapse immediately when you touch them. The one you collapse, the one you step on will collapse, and it will permanently be destroyed. You've just collapsed a bridge. Nice. Now this, I wanted to show you the Unithorn layer. This is it. It will change per level. The structure will be different, but the concept is the same. You must go around, punching the boxes until you get the spring, which will eject you back into the real world. Or if you can consider this a real world of floating dinosaurs and pterodactyls. Close enough. So once I throw that pterodactyl, here's a few things. There's the garlic dispenser. There's the last spriteling, which he says about bye-bye balloons. You grab onto those and they send you back to the beginning of the level. Pause right now. There's 3 gray statue type things right below the statue. This is the boss, as I call it, like the boss gate. Once you go up to it and you've collected 3 diamonds, or in this case 3, it will basically allow you to encounter the boss. But that's if you just want to fight the boss. Since this is a completionist thing, I'm not going to jump to the boss immediately. So yes, I know this is a lot to process, but it's definitely worth it. So yes, for this level I'm going to continue going up and around to get the rest of the treasures. You can technically fight the boss now, or I can at least, because I have enough red diamonds. But I want to get everything. So, oh, by the way, there's 5 spritelings per level. They are all hidden in the boxes, and they will be screaming, so they have some identification to be found. Like, I'm not gonna mimic. I'm gonna try to mimic it, like, woo, woo. They'll like do this mimicking sound that not mimicking, crying. It's fairly obvious when you hear them. There's 8 statue pieces, there's 8 treasures. And if you also notice when you pause, there's 3 badges here. I guess stamps you obtain. There's collecting all the treasures. You get a stamp. Getting all the statue pieces. You get a stamp. And defeating the level boss. You get a stamp. Once you've gotten all stamps, you've completed Wario's to-do list. Before each level, I punch it. So right there, that heart with the plus in the center, that is the symbol of getting all the statue pieces. Once I get all the pieces of the treasure collecting task, which I'm almost there, I will get a blue chest stamp up here in the middle of the screen. And once I've defeated the boss, I will get a purple demonic smile stamp. And that's the to-do list I will conquer for each level, getting the stamp of the boss being defeated, treasures being collected, and heart pieces. Here is one of the last treasures. And here's, I assume will be the last one. Yep, that blue box right there, on the left. That is the second out of the third stamp. Before you fight the boss, you can only complete 2 of the 3 stamps, because the third one you have to actually defeat the boss, which is now the time. Here's how you fight the boss. Once you have enough diamonds, you can even go up to the gate before and look to see how many diamonds you need. You have to go up to them, it will take your diamonds, and now you will be able to fight the boss. The sprite links tell you the names of the bosses. Alright, Wario, you're number 1. So for this early first boss, you want to punch him from behind, run around, and punch him again. He will be unconscious. You can do whichever way you want to, but you have to hurt him. You can throw him, swing him, pile drive him, and you will take damage. You repeat the process, except this time when you punch him in the back enough and he turns red, remember, you can't fight him, just run in circles. He will actually get faster on you. For the first boss, I'm not gonna say he's hard, but he could be a little annoying. So once you do that again, repeat the process and just throw him around. Whee! Ouch. Dude, this guy is fit. Now the third stage. Okay, he's mad, so just run in small circles, because he is just bolting after you. He's mad at you, because you've hurt him. So, punch him again. And a little more. Now, time to destroy him! Pile driver! And there's the last stamp, symbolizing that I have defeated him. And that is the first level of Let's Play Wario World. With me, Aza3883. Not only that, you get, like, coins for how much you beat him up. Specifically because I got the statue pieces, I get more health. And I get a statue, which symbolizes the health, as you will see right now. And that's half a heart I obtain. Well, this has been Aza3883 for the first episode of Let's Play Wario World. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time when we take on the second level of Area 1. I always start at this gate because why not? I hope you all enjoyed. See you next time. Bye!